Hello, hello, hello! It's Arc 2, guys, of Vettel's Redemption. Obviously, what F1 fans will know, but at F1 23, I did this, and I did 6 races up until the Monaco Grand Prix, but I stopped it because F1 24 released, and I do apologise, guys, for not finishing Vettel's Redemption, but we're back for Vettel's Redemption Arc 2 with the start of the 2024 season, and there's been a big change. Lance Stroll has been put back in Aston Martin, and Sebastian Vettel was kicked out because Lawrence Stroll didn't like the fact his son wasn't racing. So Vettel was in search of a drive, and Ferrari gave him the opportunity to race there for the second stint with the team. And now, can he go all the way and win the world title for the first time with Ferrari in his second stint there after failing the first time? I hope you all enjoy this. We're going to be doing 35% for the first race, since I don't really like the Bahrain circuit. We're going to be doing 35% and 50% races throughout this. But anyway, let's get into the first race of the season, the Bahrain Grand Prix.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and the captain completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Perez, Leclerc, Russell, Joe, Hamilton, Stroll, Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Ocon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Now, it's a new season, plenty of new opportunities, but I think I'm going to start with a question we may have asked last year as well. Can anyone stop Max Verstappen?
That's what they're hoping for, and that's what we're hoping for as well in some ways, because we don't want to see just one driver or one team running away with it this season like we had last year or even the years gone by in this sport. Can we get to see a two-way or even a 3- or 4-way fight throughout this race today? Fingers crossed we'll get that.
Now, F1 fans, obviously, ones who are not F1 fans on my channel will understand, but F1 fans, just ignore the fact that Vettel does look like that. I can't actually get it to look like him, because his model ain't in the game, so I'm just going with what I can. Anyway, race strategies are one stop, medium to hard. I really should have put formation laps on. But anyway, let's get into the Bahrain Grand Prix. P2 on the grid, Lando Norris on pole. Can Sebastian Vettel win his first race back in red Ferrari colours? Let's find out. 5 red lights at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Round 1 of 2024. And it's lights on, away we go here in Bahrain. And look at the start from Sebastian Vettel. He gets a flyer, but then he loses it in the second phase as Oscar Piastri comes up alongside with a soft compound tyre and Max Verstappen on the outside. But Sebastian Vettel leads the Bahrain Grand Prix from Oscar Piastri and Max Verstappen. And some of the fans love that in the crowd, especially the Vettel fans, as Vettel leads the Grand Prix again. What a start for the 36-year-old driving in Formula 1 for the 18th or 17th season. A 16th full season, of course. 16th full season, I think. Yeah. But anyway, Vettel leads the Grand Prix, with Piastri and Verstappen lurking behind on the soft tyre. And then it's Leclerc behind. These guys are going to do an undercut, so they'll be ahead, I think, coming out of pit lane. We'll have to see. As for now, Vettel still leads. Norris got a horror start. He's down behind. He's down in 7th behind Alonso. Terrible start for Lando Norris. That anyway, Vettel still leads. Again, I couldn't get the helmet because there was only one helmet of choice. I'll try and get more helmets for Vettel soon so I can make a proper helmet. In the last corner, keep it all smooth. Piastri and Verstappen will attack, so I might actually put it into overtake mode to defend.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Thanks, Ninja. Well, I'm going to force Piastri to the outside if he tries a move. But again, it puts us uncomfortable. I don't know why. Why don't I just go defensive there? Because he's going to get me down here with the DRS. Piastri's got DRS, and here he comes on Vettel. On the outside is Oscar Piastri, Sebastian Vettel on the inside, and Vettel for now stays ahead of a McLaren. Piastri had a good rookie season last season after McLaren got severely upgraded, and now he's looking to fight with the 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel. By the way, guys, I might actually erase Vettel's stats in F1 23. I may just keep these ones. F1 24, whatever he gets. So I may just erase Vettel's Redemption Arc 1. Anyway, back to racing action. Piastri got DRS again, but Vettel looks like he's got it covered. Leclerc's still lurking in 5th, so keep an eye on him. But I know for a fact these guys, they're going to be on it once they get on they pit early. But remember, they're going to be stuck in traffic as well, so that might play a little factor into this one. Piastri's in the tow again. But he won't do it. I don't know why he's trying so hard. Moving on to lap 3 now out of 20. And Sebastian Vettel has led 3 laps in this Bahrain Grand Prix. First race back with a Scuderia. And he set the fastest lap at the race as well. But here comes Oscar Piastri and here's McLaren. Lapping is quick in a straight line. But Vettel just stays ahead for now of the young Australian. And the Flying Dutchman behind him. As here they come again, Oscar Piastri with Verstappen behind him, but Vettel again stays ahead of the McLaren driver. Leclerc's lurking still, and Perez. Red Bull's 3 and 4. It looks like we got a bit more out of our corner we did. I know how to drive a Ferrari. I drove Leclerc's Ferrari in the Canada 100% race on Monday. So I know how to drive one of these things on this game. Next circuit's Jeddah, and I haven't tried Jeddah with this new handling model, so I'm going to have to try and change my style a bit for that circuit. Change my aggressive nature of driving now. Purple second sector for Vettel. He's looking really good here, looking really comfortable in the lead over the guys on the soft tyre. Could he actually win the first race? Remember what happened when he won round 1 in 2017 and 18 where he then collapsed? Well, he says, well, he did say he doesn't want that to happen again, and obviously he was here at Ferrari to finish what he left unfinished at Ferrari, and that obviously was winning the championship at the Scuderia. So let's see if he can do it today. And Ferrari were really polite and welcoming him back. But that had to cause Carlos Sainz to leave the team. But speaking of which, Oscar Piastri's going back at Sebastian Vettel here, but he's not making a move. But if I was him, I'd dart at the inside. But he isn't making it as well. Parks a bus in the turn 4. This ain't equal cars, by the way, guys. So one's into F1. It's not equal cars, so that's why there's a bit of a gap forming between a few cars to different cars. The kick Saubers are for Mercedes cars. Hang on a minute. Nah, hang on. Since when in the heck are the kick Saubers ahead of the Mercedes cars? That ain't realistic. The kick Saubers are slow as hell this season, not fighting in the top 10. I mean, they're the alright car, but the race pace just ain't up to it. There comes Piastri again on Vettel, but again he ain't trying it. If this is the Chinese Grand Prix, I bet you Piastri would get it done. No joke, I bet you would. Down towards the last few corners again, lap 4. We're now nearly a quarter into this race, and Sebastian Vettel still leads the Bahrain Grand Prix from Oscar Piastri and Max Verstappen. And he's looking really comfortable in the lead. 1:33.9, not a best lap, but here comes Oscar Piastri into McLaren again, with Max Verstappen behind him. Piastri, what's he going to do? He's not going to try the inside line, I really thought he would. But Vettel, for now, is still ahead of the McLaren. As here comes Oscar Piastri again on Sebastian Vettel. What's he going to do this time? He's going to the inside, but again, he brakes a bit early before the corner, so he can't get a move done. And at least Vettel still in the lead of the Grand Prix. Not sure if the difficulty's too low for this, by the way, guys. I put it on 84. I might have to bump up to 85 or 86. Because at the moment, this seems just too easy. And the AI ain't giving me much of a problem. Right, down the back straight, and Vettel's still got it. I think they should have a fourth DRS on this circuit, one before the last two corners. I think they should have a DRS zone there, because that straight looks long enough to hold a DRS zone. Even though the last few corners might not be an overtaking move. For now, Vettel still leads, and he's got a bit of a gap to Oscar Piastri, so Piastri's now got a threat coming from behind with Max Verstappen. 1:33.4. Thanks, engineer. Wonder what these guys on the soft compound tyres would do. Well, are they going to come in or are they going to stay out? Welcome to the stream for anyone joining, by the way. Going on lap 6. It's taking red lines for some reason. Oh no, Vettel's gone a bit deep into turn 10. Might give Piastri an opportunity.
We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Thanks, engineer, for the warning. Tyre wear front left is on 39%, but the right tyres, the right hand side of the car ain't looking too bad actually. It's the left side that's costing Vettel because there's loads of right hand turns around this circuit. Now Piastri's coming back at us here. The young Gozzi is McLaren. And we got the Dutch Lion behind him with Max Verstappen. The Mexican Minister of Defense and Sergio Perez, then the Monegasque Charles Leclerc in 5th. Obviously it's Monaco for anyone wondering. 1:34, we got batteries 9%, so Piastri's going to do it here, I think. As here comes Oscar Piastri into McLaren, and yet he still doesn't make the move. I don't know what he's doing, but he should just make the move and just stop whining about in second place. What have you got for us, Oscar? Here comes Oscar Piastri again. Down towards turn 4, but again, he's not making the move. If I was him, I'd make the move. In real life, I bet you he'd make the overtake. There's a battle going between Bottas and I think Alonso, between Sauber and Aston Martin. Behind us. Hello, Connie, is that you? Too deep again, not on the apex, and Piastri's going to have a chance again. Hang on, I want to just chat something. Ska semmatik on the still here. Yeah, I'm alright. Just chilling, really. Right, pit lap's here, so we are coming in this next lap, lap 8.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
Right, Leclerc's in, he's going for the undercut with Piastri.
In the pits.
Now, if you don't know what undercut means, Connie, in F1 terms, it's when the drivers pit before the other drivers, so they may get ahead of them coming out of pit lane on fresh tyres, but so that means then the drivers not pitting will have to get a super lap in, otherwise they won't do it. As here comes Max Verstappen speaker, reaching his Red Bull.
Okay, mate.
And it stays ahead.
Sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Okay, thanks engineer. We got objective to charge up ERS before lap 12. And yeah, I'm struggling at a minute. Let me check tyre wear. 52% on the front left, so that explains why Verstappen has actually been overtaken by his teammate. %40 on the battery. We gotta try and charge up to 66%. Okay, we got a box at the end of this lap, so I'm just gonna let the team know.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Cheers, engineer. Right, gotta come in the end of this lap. Gotta keep on the speed limit. Right, change of lead in the Grand Prix. Sergio Perez will stay out and take the lead of this race. While Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso and Norris, of course, make their stops. Right, good, that's good turning. Don't get held up, don't get held up.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Thank God for that.
Fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Before we get held up by the kick Sauber Bottas. Right, they're coming on the last corner, Leclerc and Piastri. Are they going to jump us? They may be undercut, of course, sounds very powerful at a minute.
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go.
Thanks, engineer, we're ahead, just about. They're battling each other. Oh, I've gone deep, focus on the battle. But Piastri's nearly ahead of Leclerc, and Leclerc stays ahead. Good racing up between the McLaren and Ferrari, and on virtuality, it may be a Ferrari 1-2. With Vettel in the lead and Leclerc P2. Now it's got to take time for these tyres to warm up, then we can be back to normal temperatures. Right, I'm going to put it onto non-ERS so I can get this challenge done. Same time I'm going to try and pot a bus against these guys. I'm not going to let Leclerc by because Vettel's got more experience than him. In F1, of course. There we go.
Well there. Nice one. It's a long way to go in this race, though.
Right, I'm going to put in the hot lap now and try and push it a bit more. As here comes Charles Leclerc into Team Battle Ferrari. Leclerc on the outside, Vettel on the inside, and Vettel stays ahead for now of Charles Leclerc. And Leclerc's pointing a finger at Seb, saying, "Oi, go quicker, otherwise I'll overtake." So, it may have changed in this Grand Prix. Leclerc's got better pace at a minute, and Perez has been held up by Lance Stroll, aka Rocket Power Mohawk fans will know. Rocky Power Mohawk calls him the window licker, and I don't know, it's a joke way, of course, but I find it quite funny as Perez coming out of pit lane now. He's done the overcut on us, and Sergio Perez takes the lead at the Bahrain Grand Prix, but virtually, of course, for RB's battle ahead, but Sergio Perez is now down a second as Sebastian Vettel overtakes.
First place.
For a moment, Yuki Tsunoda leads the Bahrain Grand Prix as he just overtook Daniel Ricciardo. But this Bahrain Grand Prix hotted up a bit as Vettel has just re-overtook Perez for a virtual lead at the Grand Prix. Remember, these two ahead have still got to come in. So for now, it's going to be Yuki Tsunoda in the lead. It's an RB 1-2. The sister team of Red Bull have got a 1-2 at a minute. Who would have expected that in Formula 1? I mean, obviously they've still got a pit, but who would have expected that? I hope on this game I don't get Oh yeah, I'm alright, Connor. You? Up on this game, I don't get confused between the Haas cars, but one's a back, the red one's a back, and the Ferraris, which are the ones I'm driving right now. Because I might get confused, but I'm driving for Alpine, Red Bull, Mercedes, or maybe even Aston Martin. It's a bit wide there, out the track. Hang on a minute. I've had to start braking. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, I'll just type it. Right, still got braking on point. I'm going to type in chat to you, Connie, if that's alright, so I can focus on this if you're still watching.
And gap to the car in front, 2.8.
Oh, here comes Sergio Perez, speaking of which, and Sergio Perez is up in the third place, but Vettel, late braking on the outside, fights back. He's going to try and do a switchback move. Perez cuts him off, and Sergio Perez has taken the virtual lead at the Bahrain Grand Prix. But can Sebastian Vettel fight back? Down towards turn 4 with DRS. Leclerc's coming at him too. It may be into Team Bell down Ferrari. Vettel dives to the inside on Perez and retakes the virtual lead at the race. As he gets a bit of a slide on coming out of turn 4, but Vettel, brilliant move, retakes the virtual lead at the Grand Prix. Great racing. Right, we catch on these two ahead of the RBs. I think they're going to come in soon, but it'd be good to get ahead of them. And Daniel Ricciardo's retaken the lead here in Bahrain. He's overtook his teammate. Is this the old Daniel Ricciardo, the one where we saw the main Red Bull team in from 2014 to 18? It may be. Or 2016 and 2018. And obviously 2014 was one of his best years. But Ricciardo in the lead. Who would have thought that? That was going to some much needed DRS here. Right, I think one of them's going to come in. I bet it's going to be Tsunoda. Tsunoda's in. I called it actually. Yuki Tsunoda came in. Right, let's get to Ricciardo here. Right, we've got no battery left, but battery means one thing. Do a Daniel Ricciardo on Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, brilliant move back from Vettel. We just done a Daniel Ricciardo on Ricciardo himself. Brilliant from Vettel. He retakes the lead in Bahrain. I take him Sergio Perez now on the RB of Ricciardo. He may play a factor into whoever wins this one. And he hangs on to the position. Brilliant defending that from Daniel Ricciardo against the main Red Bull team. That is some defending from Ricciardo. He may not be the same driver as he was like 6 years ago, but he's still got it in this career mode. Brilliant from Ricciardo there to stay ahead of Checo Perez. And that's giving Vettel a little bit of a buffer ahead. So this is good for Sebastian. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that back on. Right, Perez has finally overtook Ricciardo, but Ricciardo may fight back still. Apologies for that little pause in between us, just checking something. Ricciardo's still battling out actually with the main Red Bull. And Vettel's now got a 2.5 second advantage at the front, which may give him a bit of a buffer for a couple of laps until Perez and the ones behind can fight back. Leclerc's now up to third place in a Ferrari, the main Ferrari of course. But Vettel in the lead, who would have thought this? Ricciardo's finally going to come in. And Norris, or Piastri I should say, what was he doing? Hang on a minute. God damn it. What was Piastri doing there with Ricciardo? Was he trying to get a slipstream? He almost pitted himself. I know he doesn't need to. Let's have a look here. On the replay. So he's trying to take Ricciardo. Ricciardo has to slow down as Piastri's going to go a pit lane otherwise. And I'm Max Verstappen's having to go at him. Fastest up goes to Fernando Alonso at a minute in the Aston Martin. They're looking alright, they are, with Fernando at the wheel. Right, hit the curb there. We're going to try and get a good lap in because these guys are going to catch up soon. Lap 13 of this Bahrain Grand Prix, nearly 3/4 into this Grand Prix, and Sebastian Vettel, surprisingly, still leads the Grand Prix, having started 2nd place. Norris, the pole sitter's down in 6th place. He's had a horrid race, he has. Bad start has just ruined his Grand Prix. But with Sebastian Vettel, however, he's still going along nicely, with a 2.5 second gap over Checo Perez. And there's Charles Leclerc in 3rd, Oscar Piastri 4th, with Max Verstappen, Maxipad in P5. I may start using Rocket Power and Mohawk names for some drivers from now on. Right, I think it's not a personal best. I don't get what the yellows mean. It's usually red when you get a non-personal best. I think they changed it to yellow this year. Right, that wasn't the best lap. But we got a little gap to those two, and they're going to be battling away actually because Leclerc's got DRS. So Leclerc on the inside may get ahead of Sergio Perez here. Keep an eye behind us. Leclerc's at the 2nd. It's a 1-2 for a Scuderia, but brilliantly Sergio Perez fights back at Charles Leclerc and keeps a position. Brilliant defending back from the 2nd Red Bull driver. As Yuki Tsunoda, in one of the worst cars on the grid,
Set the fastest lap of the race.
sets the fastest lap at the Grand Prix. Engineer, you can shut up. I don't care what you say. I knew already.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Thanks, Engineer. We got a 3-second gap to those guys behind because of the battling. Oh, he went a bit deep again. It's turn 10. Just keeping cool, keeping calm and collected as well. Always one of Vettel's best traits. Although he does get hot-headed quite a lot. When he was a Ferrari for non-F1 fans, he got hot-headed quite a lot, and it was quite funny to see actually where he was doing the blue flag team radios. But blue flag, blue flag. I don't have to do a German accent. Right, we got 2 laps left to try and get this lap time. The tyres going off, this may actually be a bit difficult as Perez fights back at Leclerc. And Perez again defends brilliantly from Leclerc. That's giving Vettel more of a gap ahead with 6 to go in Bahrain. Okay, Tsunoda. Oh, that was nice, that was. The car turning beautifully, doing what I wanted it to do. And crucially, doing the car doing what Sebastian wanted to do. This car really does suit his kind of style. Obviously, in Vettel's Redemption, he's renewed driving style after F1 23, he decided to change his driving style to a more aggressive one, like he was back in his Red Bull days. And like the great Ayrton Senna said, if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. Four seconds the gap between Vettel and Perez. This race is looking like one for Vettel's to lose. Oh, we got it, just about.
Nice work. Still a long way to go though. Okay, so we're
thanks, Engineer.
by 4.5 5 seconds.
Leclerc's coming back at Perez here, actually. Charles Leclerc back on Sergio Perez, and he might have actually got the position this time. Perez fighting back on the inside, though. Leclerc's done it on the outside. Brilliant from Charles Leclerc. He's in second place. He's renewed from last season, and he looks a better driver. What a move that was by Leclerc. Vettel got a little twitch on through in the middle of turn 4. As Vettel is trying to push like mad to try and keep his lead, with 5 laps remaining here in Bahrain. As Max Verstappen overtakes Sergio Perez now. Ferrari may have brought something to Red Bull here to challenge them in this 2024 alternative season with Sebastian Vettel at the wheel, not Carlos Sainz. Wow, some racing in Bahrain. Right, soon we 4 laps to go. Right, 6%. No, actually, it wasn't 6%. 8% of battery. As Vettel has calmed it down a bit at the front. 4 laps remaining. There is still a bell behind, and that's giving Vettel a big advantage at the front. To sorry for that, not to get caught. As Verstappen goes for Leclerc now. Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc here. And Verstappen may have the move done as he's got the outside line and then switched to the inside line. And Max Verstappen does what Charles Leclerc did to Checo Perez. And Max Verstappen is in the P2 now. But Leclerc fighting back with DRS. What a battle this is. Karting rivalries coming to Formula 1 again here. As Verstappen hangs on against Charles Leclerc. Brilliant racing, Matt. Couldn't see from behind, but it's brilliant racing. Right, don't want to outbrake myself again. Right, Leclerc may have a chance on Max here, but that Red Bull is looking quick. If Verstappen only had a couple more laps, I bet he would have chased after Vettel and maybe got the win himself. Having himself on the rise in the rest of Vettel'sRedemption. This is the first season, like he got no wins, no podiums, no nothing, and just had a best finish of 4th. But yeah, Verstappen's looking good here. Obviously won 19 Grand Prix in 2023. Vettel'sRedemption he didn't, but in real life he did. Now here he's looking to go for his first win of 2024, but he's got Vettel to chase to go chase after with 3 to go. But here comes the prancing horse again of Charles Leclerc, the second prancing horse of course. As here comes Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen from a long way back it seems with the DRS. What will Leclerc do? Verstappen's got his short, he's got the outside line. Yeah, Leclerc may fight back with more DRS though. If he gets it, he does. Go on Charles, get a 1-2 for Scuderia on 2 years on from the 2022 1-2. So it's chilled at the front, but it's a big battle per second. If this was real life, like no battle for the lead, but a battle per second, it'd still be a good race, I think. But like the lead not getting away so much, like keeping the lead at about 3 to 4 seconds. There's a big battle going on behind as well because obviously we got a main 6. There's the battles from 2nd all the way down to 12th. Yeah. I'm right with that actually, because there's no Williams or Alpines in between, or Haas cars, or RBs of course. So yeah, it's an 11 car battle for 2nd in a DRS train. But Vettel's the one cruising out in front. 2 to go in Bahrain, and Vettel looks on course for victory in his first race back at the team. And his 54th career win. His last win was obviously for Ferrari in Singapore 2019, over 4 years ago. So this is a bit of the best reunion he could hope for as Leclerc tries to get on Verstappen with DRS. But again, Verstappen's got too much of a gap. That Red Bull is too quick. So what I'm going to do, obviously, is skip to Jeddah, because some of you remember, some who didn't watch my channel a few months ago, but I had PS5 overheating issues, but now recently those have been fixed and I can use it properly again. So yeah, I'm going to skip ahead to Jeddah, and then I'm going to call it there for this stream, as I'm just going to chill for the rest of the night. Verstappen's got the gap down, but it's too little too late for him. If he gets less than 2 seconds, there might be a chance. Vettel's just cruising now. Right, 4 seconds left. The last sector of this lap, and the 3 sectors on the final lap. Verstappen's getting closer, but it's too little too late. And looks like he's pulled away actually from Charles Leclerc. Leclerc's challenge for second is over, and Verstappen looks like he's got it. Now Leclerc's got to try and hang on to the podium from Sergio Perez behind him as we start the final lap at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And Sebastian Vettel, after getting kicked out of Aston Martin last season, is looking on course to take his first win since 2019 in this alternate universe. And Max Verstappen, and Verstappen's reign of 7 Grand Prix victories in a row towards the end of 2023 is coming to an end here. And Vettel is going to start the season the way he wanted and the way Ferrari wanted. He's got his goal for a 5th world title. He started it off in superb style. He proved the critics wrong. He has done today. They said though, before this Grand Prix, he may never win again in Formula 1. But he's proved them wrong today, and he'll show why he's still got it despite being 36 years of age. And he's showing, like Lewis Hamilton, he's still got it at a pinnacle of motorsport. And so this is the beginning of the real title charge for the 5th world title and the first with Ferrari. Then Vic could call it a day. But going towards the final sector of the Grand Prix now. Sebastian Vettel has proved the critics wrong today in Bahrain for Ferrari. His first win for the team since 2019. His first win since 2019. He's proved them wrong. They say he might never win again, but he's done it. Sebastian Vettel wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Get him there. I'm losing my voice.
That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Couldn't say that aloud, I was losing my voice. Sebastian Vettel is a Bahrain Grand Prix winner. As is, what winner Bahrain?
That's it then for another spectacular.
And that's his 5th win of this circuit.
And a real champion's
And
drive to take the win.
Ferrari take the front spoils. The first win of 2024. 2 years on from their 1-2. They do it again. Charles Leclerc congratulates Sebastian Vettel on such an achievement. His helmet made it different, and he made it different in this career mode to real life, but he's still got it.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the
Yeah, apologies guys, it doesn't look like him.
On top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for
What a win for Sebastian. Ferrari back on top in the desert of Bahrain. Vettel will lift the trophy aloft. His 54th career win, his 5th win of this circuit. 5 for car number 5. The champagne is out, and Ferrari celebrate a 1-3 here in Bahrain to start the season off. Sebastian Vettel looking really good with the car. Charles Leclerc sprays in the champagne. And that's the way Ferrari wanted to start the season. Their car looks strong, and their driver pairing strong. And Sebastian Vettel takes his first win for 4.5 years.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll
Verstappen was getting towards the end, but it's too little too late. And Vettel keeps his nerve for a win. Yuki Tsunoda got the fastest lap, but he's not in the top 10, so it won't count for a point. Let's watch the highlights of that great race. Vettel got the dream start, of course, from second on the grid, over to Lando Norris at the start. Reaction time wasn't good, but at second place, he just rocketed ahead of him into the lead at a Grand Prix. As Lando Norris got a horror start. Yeah, Matt's away lead. There may have been a bit of contact there. But Vettel got the dream start and led. Lap 8 here. I don't know why the engine sounds are so quiet in the highlights and the replays. They should make them, more louder for their patch when they patch the game again. Lap 9 here, and Vettel is under pressure from Leclerc.
Okay,
This is just after.
Really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Engine, I didn't know you could interrupt me through the highlights reel. But anyway, here's Leclerc and Vettel battling an inter-team battle at Ferrari. Leclerc first had it, but then Vettel's late braking got it done for him. And Vettel's got to obviously try and prove the haters wrong here. Here's his battle with Perez. This was, I think, the lap after they came out of pit lane. The lap after Perez came out, of course. Down towards turn 4. This is where they take it a race, I think. One of them, of course. Dive bomb at turn 4. Who would have thought that? Vettel just did that on him. This is later into the Grand Prix when the RB's pitted from their 1-2. Their brief 1-2, of course. And obviously DRS. And just look at this for bravery. Just dive bombs it down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo and gets it stopped. Then you get pressure tyres, of course. He's up 17, just chilling at the front. No one in sight and no one behind. As there's Leclerc battling Verstappen. And then here's Vettel crossing the line for it. Wow. What a race. Ferrari lead the championship and Vettel leads the driver standings for the first time since 2018. He's the championship leader. And to round 1 of the season. What a Grand Prix. He's beaten Charles Leclerc. Vettel does well. So remains the same, of course. But anyway, what a way to return to the Scuderia by winning your first race back with a team. Must be something. So Claire's got the one of the chassis upgrades in.
Review your current contract.
I would renew, but I'm gonna wait. I am. Specialist, what do we have? Leaving after a race weekend. Achieve him 3 corner warnings / penalties during the race weekend. Spend 45 seconds in 4th gear during a race weekend. I'll do that for Jeddah. And here we got. Could be 1 practice program or earn 5 championship points. Practice program. Right, we got some points, so I'm thinking, what can I do? 35% recognition required. Right, we got some upgrades coming in, but we gotta wait.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Oh, more goals available, okay. Complete 2 sessions without damaging your car. I'll do this one. 4 collisions without, no more than 4 collisions with other cars, I'll do that one. Right, all the goals have been set then for the weekend in Jeddah. Right, checking everything again, just to make sure we've got all the upgrades we need. Charles, stop spending your goddamn points on durability, please. Right, Jeddah, 6th of March. It's time for Saudi Arabia. Can we do it again with Seb? Let's find out in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Obviously, won't be doing it now, of course. I'll be doing it when I'll be doing it whenever I can. Whenever, obviously, I'm free to do Vettel'sRedemption. And I will be bumping this up to 25%, 50% on the race distance. We have brought an upgrade to this Grand Prix. We have in a chassis upgrade, and it looks like all of the teams around us bring updates. The only teams not bringing updates are, looks like Red Bull, Williams, and Alpine not making updates. So that's a bit of a surprise one. And engine's looking alright. Is control electronics on 3%, energy stores on 2, and yeah, the rest is the energy store. But look at that. That is our way to start the season. Anyway, though, guys, I am going to call it there for the first race on Vettel's Redemption Arc 2. Thanks all for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe if anyone is new. It is totally free if you signed in, and turn the notification bell so you don't miss out any future videos coming up. And I'll see you all guys next time. Goodbye, and I hope you all have an amazing day for everyone who's still in daytime.